Namasara eba siruka tangamena tamana niwai. Waringa na momo na chairman. Niwata na authority of Fiji. Ina singa mina niwa.
Amen.
Bulawanaka, the Honorable Prime Minister, Turangani Vusa Nasolo, Honorable Ministers and Assistant Ministers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Nisa Bulawanaka. As a proud son of Ba and as the Chairman of Water Authority of Fiji, it is my absolute privilege and honor to welcome you all here today on behalf of my fellow Water Authority of Board Directors and all WEF staff and family. I'm delighted to have you with us today. A big thank you to the Honorable Prime Minister and all of you for accepting our invitation to be part of the official opening of the new Waiwai treatment plant. The state-of-the-art modern plant replaces a conventional water treatment system that was built over 60 years ago, which is, you can see at the back when the opening is done. WEF, in partnership with its delivery partner Suez, is very proud to have successfully delivered this crucial project for the people of Ba. The upgraded plant provides additional water supply capacity to the current network in Ba, thus allowing for further expansion of network to residents and for economic development and growth. Most importantly though, the plant will provide world-class treated drinking water for the people of Ba. This plant is capable of producing 20 million liters of water per day, and I have been briefed by the team that during commissioning and testing stage, the team has run the plant to produce a lot more water than that, which gives me confidence in saying that we can meet Ba's increasing water demands for years to come and can safely produce safe water in excess of 20 million liters per day. By the way of context, it is important to remember that our production capacity from the old plant was only 13 million liters per day. Population growth in the western region, and especially Ba, with our distinct dry season, needs reliable water supply security. With this upgraded plant, Water Authority of Fiji can now cater for future demand and expansion of our network. Today, we are just not launching the plant with modern treatment technology and increased production capacity, but this project also marks a new resilient approach in designing our critical water infrastructure projects by including a backup genset which reduces the plant's reliance on electricity supply network during shutdown and cyclones. To mark this important occasion, our chief guest today is our very own Honorable Prime Minister, Voreqe Bainimarama. As you all know, our Prime Minister has made the delivery of basic services such as clean water, electricity, roads, and affordable mobile internet his government's top priority. Honorable Prime Minister has served as the President of COP23 and co-chaired UN Conference on Oceans. Given the interrelatedness of oceans and climate crisis, he has remained a fierce advocate of the global recognition of the ocean climate nexus. This nexus is the most obvious in provision of water and sanitation challenges of the small island states. Over the last 15 years, our Honorable Prime Minister and his government have been very supportive of Water Authority of Fiji's mission in delivering safe water and sanitation to all Fijians. It is through government support of projects such as this that we are well on track of ensuring safe drinking water and water supply to all Fijians in line with government's national development plan. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure now to invite our chief guest, the Honorable Prime Minister, to deliver his opening address. God bless all of you.
Bulawanaka, and a good afternoon to you all. I hope you will enjoy the happy Constitution Day. Today, that celebration continues by putting one of our most important constitutional protections into practice: the right of every Fijian to clean water and adequate sanitation. It is both my personal commitment and my duty as a Prime Minister to do everything possible to see that right realized everywhere in Fiji. Today, That mission has brought us to Mba to commission the new Waiwai Mba packaged water treatment plant. Before we celebrate this development, ladies and gentlemen, I want to review what was required to get us here. The challenges Fiji faced a decade ago in the water and wastewater sector were enormous. Years of underinvestment and short-sighted planning had produced aging and increasingly unreliable pipes, treatment plants, reticulation systems, and other water and wastewater infrastructure. Fiji was left extremely vulnerable, not only to the traditional pressures like an increasing population, but to new and worsening challenges like the climate crisis. Cyclones like Tropical Cyclone Winston have shown they can disrupt or even demolish old and cheaply built water and wastewater assets. Changing weather patterns place us at risk of having both too little water in the dry season, as droughts can starve our reservoirs, and too much water in the wet season, as heavy rains can contaminate raw water and produce flooding that damages pipes, treatment plants, pump stations, and manholes. Unchecked, these events could make clean water and sanitation harder than ever to access in Fiji, erasing generations of development progress in a matter of years or even hours, as we saw during Cyclone Winston. We were not prepared to watch helplessly as that happened. We are mastering the investment, the political will, and above all, the visionary necessary to expand water and wastewater access in Fiji. This is modern and evolving challenge that demands novel and sophisticated solutions which my government alone has proven it can supply. Since 2009, we've allocated over $1.56 billion towards water and wastewater projects. Those resources have built resilient infrastructure that can withstand climate impacts, because we understand that we must either pay now to build back better or risk much higher costs on our communities when future storms strike. We have replaced pipes and valves, built and upgraded reticulation systems and reservoirs, protected freshwater resources, and expanded wastewater treatments. We've also ensured equity by providing free water to low-income families. In times of drought, we've cutted water to the most remote regions of Fiji, and we do the same anywhere in Fiji, wherever and whenever water supply is cut due to burst pipes or other asset damage. Our actions are helping to avert the worst. Instead of being driven backwards by the headwinds of the climate crisis, our investments in our water and sanitation assets are taking Fiji forward for the benefit of communities you call home, the businesses that you run and that you rely on for your livelihoods and your health and well-being. This project is a dream delayed for your communities due to the extreme difficulty of building during the global COVID-19 pandemic. Travel restrictions and shortages around the world simply made it harder to deliver the inputs we needed to deliver a project of this scale. But our persistence and your patience have paid off. We can see that clearly in this resilient and reliable piece of infrastructure. As I've said in the vernacular, the previous Waiwai water treatment plant was older than the nation it served. Built over 60 years ago, it had a treatment capacity of 13 million liters per day. This new station almost doubles that capacity to 20 million liters daily. It can handle high turbidity levels, which means it can supply potable water even during storms and floodings. This plant also has a 330 kVA backup genset, granting Ba Township, its communities, industries and businesses a level of resilience and reliability never known until today. This raw water treatment plant has been constructed at a cost of $9.5 million, every dollar of which was funded by your government for the benefit of over 46,000 Fijians, as well as the manufacturing industries and businesses in Ba district. And it is built to enable new connections and new needs as new needs arise in the years to come. We don't need to read a report on sustainable development to understand the value of clean water and reliable sanitation in our lives. We all know that access to safe, potable water is critical for national development. We drink water. We use water to stay clean, grow crops, and transport goods, as we rely on water sources like our rivers and reefs for food. Without reliable infrastructure, people have to spend entire days fetching water for their families, a burden that is borne mostly by women. The absence of proper sanitation means the prevalence of preventable diseases and tragically shorter and lower quality lives. The cleaner our water is and the less exposed to dirty water that we are, the healthier we become. That simple truth is the moral and development imperative behind the investments in water and wastewater infrastructure we've delivered across the country. In this regard, the Water Authority of Fiji is also undertaking massive new development projects, such as the Rewa River Water Supply Scheme, to ensure the continuous supply of potable water for Fijians living in the Nosori Corridor, Super Nosori Corridor, the most populous region of the country. Despite the cyclones, the floods, and the global pandemic, the promise of a reliable, resilient, and future-oriented wastewater treatment plant has been delivered. The world has never been warmer or filled with more climate risks. Regardless, we are making sure that Ba has never had a more reliable water and wastewater supply. Your communities have been made safer. Your development aspirations are set on a stronger foundation, and your children's future is more secure. And the best is yet to come. Ba will continue to share the benefits of the proven leadership my government supplies, the promises we make and keep, and the vision we are always working towards of a stronger, more modern, and more compassionate Fiji. That is more than my duty as your Prime Minister. It is my personal commitment to each of you. We thank you and God bless you all.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for, the commissioning of the new Waiwai water treatment plant. I shall invite the Honorable Prime Minister together with the Liu Yabusa to please follow me to the place where we will be pressing the button and also the cutting of the ribbon. Taltala ranindo menangan kena masu. Ando sagara nonton masuk. Satu muti ko ngana reke na lomay kimami ni kimami rete ni pakapot kana tiko ngana be kake de ni pakadora tiko be kimami na kelu. Pinakapagalebu na rayawa, pinakapagalebu na lama pinaka kena yalo pinaka. Pinakapagalebu na tumbu tiko ngai buru-buru na lomoni be pakasau tutaki. Reke tiko na puno amba na kena tel ni puno na maduko. Kena singa tentai. Tiko sa kapatiki mam na lilu ni mati itu. Tamana sa kapamati itu kena pagli silis na liga ni pengkarabi. Marra sa tiko na tabi talengo. Ena kena bentala bitiko ento na yau mbula, yau talei. Ni kena pakapinda kataki. Na nonra pagundubin na leo di bonomba ena waya binaka kama karesese. Na ibola kai nyo kimuninga na way mbula na way sabsaba. Aga misabot tambuya bakaki na naklo na misini ni kena pakapinda kataki na way ngoy na ato ni kalo lebu na tamana na kalo na lubana kena kalo na tambu. May say buri-buri ni way mbula kay buri-buri na way sabsaba. May binaka kinambula ni tamata kita ngair na tiko na puno ambaya na sige ni kuwa kina besi sige ni mataka ngori sakara pong kadi masu di baka pinaka uni sa fororo taki ka uni sa tokai kina na kelu sebuti na tamu di cisu na di mami turanga ka di mami baka bula amen.
Domo dara baka sau ro le turang kana Marama. Turang kana Marama dara bo kana ngone lewa samai Ndulabi. Kapaka mate di tutaki na Waiwai water treatment plant and non the to wano baka turang ngona solo and ken gele baka namaduku karsarangoli tikon na turang na prime minister kerto na leone ministers kapaka sartal ngakina na non rabi kautiko na ilulu ne busa and bukun ni ken varite tiko mai berto na tampane di wai kere kere ilulu na vika tau dosara baka dorotiko na missing lebungo kan na rawan ni na kauta mai kina na sabasaba ni ken ngunubi na wai. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very special occasion for everyone as the Liline Buson Namaduku just cut the ribbon and unveil the plaque of the Waiwai water treatment plant. And also, ladies and gentlemen, let us give a big round of applause as we now open the Waiwai water treatment plant. Ngoke bekenda na turang kan Marama darbo kan ngona lewan da bagati kuti ngo kan bam menda na kilakina na vika sa baka doriti kana matri tu na ngau ngo ena kana sangai me ndang gungu ke ana wai saba me baka ra ware takati kon na prime minister ni non da banua indona ka baka doriti kana matin tu o ya sei ko ya na kana suli baka tautu bata ke bekenda na non donu ni ngunu wai ya bolai tu na batu chasipa ni wengauna ena non to bendongo on namaduku ena buku ni kena samai Ndulabi na Waiwai water Now, ladies and gentlemen, the cutting of the cake. And let us give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the cutting of the cake.
We stay strong.
do mandala baka sa suru le wiberto na kambu ke bunda turang kana marama darbo kana ngona leo tau to toka bo teren to buki mananga bango ara to tugoro to raita set ngo baka me bukin manua kon to meki tu buki berto ka man buki manda meran rato sar bena kawir na leo de benua keruangan Oriana buki ngaga dawiri bango Dottor Abdul Baka Soso, bangsa talamat ke bertona, kamu ke bunda, turang kana marama darbo kana ngona leo. Sau ke de sau Tico Sao, hey!
Gori.
Bugame
Do talaman na boso talaman de bertona kamu ke bunda.
Oye nagula marawa, oye nagula marawa, oye nagula marawa, oye nagula marawa. Hey! Egrusi male gulai mala, egrusi male gulai mala, egrusi male gulai mala, egrusi male gulai mala, egrusi male Matabasa maindalam ni vesa maindalam vesa garaume inalem garaume inalem garaume maindalam ebu wale umale tu matabasa wale umale tu matabasa maindalam ni vesa maindalam ni vesa garaume Emuani bamber rasa songo emuani bamber Elarka emuani madalala elarka Salu salu ada songo menon rei salu salu Mulai ronga buru tulai ba Sokan tol nagena songo sokan tol Tol ke songo Otio nata mata santino tian
Turang kena merama darbokan ngone lewan ngone gosan da baro na langati kina na isa bulangi la sendina. Krim and the langa keda na isa isa buwan lang lasan din na.
Isa-isa bulan ibasan din na. Mula ko ang mararawakin na. Mamambeka ko ang mailakawa. Mula ko ang nasi manilasa. Isalay
Nalunggo rarawan, ikaw sana mundo'y nga mataka.
Nilangati ko na siya rin kibikin na turang ka ng Bainimarama. You can have palau on our right hand side. The invited guests, they are going to have the refreshment here. And straight after that, we will have our Talano session. Akhirnya debito sa Aksara. Kobe ka na palau, sa relitor man ka na palau, na mendambe. Also refreshment for the VIPs that side. And we will have our Talano session. Teman-teman pagkasasaw mo sa rong lewog iberto na kamu kay bunda. The divisional heads